Hey there, everybody. Pete here from Comic Book Geezers. Welcome to another edition of the show, another artist spotlight with my co-captain over here, Mr. Wild Bill.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back, comic book fans. I am Wild Bill, the Unknown Comic, and we're going to do an artist tribute to Marie Severin.
Absolutely. We've had plenty of requests for her, and quite frankly, we're both big fans.
And she's been on our list for quite a while.
Yeah, absolutely. Marie Severin, born in New York, Long Island, New York, 1929, left us in 2018. Long history, EC Comics, Marvel Comics. She did a stint in DC as both a colorist and an artist. It's funny, though, when you go and look at her, publication history, she actually did more on the coloring side than on the artist side, but I think she worked on some really, really notable books over the years, and that's kind of what she's more known for. But like I said, even busier on the coloring side. So it's like when you go look at the list, you're like, oh, that's the reason why I like those issues and why they're so colorful and all that kind of stuff.
She's another one of them sibling teams, right? Her and her brother John Severin.
That's right. Yeah.
You got the Basima brothers, right?
Yep.
So, but she's the only female artist from the 60s on the Marvel bullpen.
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely. And she got her first big break to actually draw like a full feature in Marvel. In Strange Tales, she actually replaced Bill Everett in Doctor Strange. That was Strange Tales number 157 from 1967, June. So that was her first big feature. And from there, she went on to, The Incredible Hulk and Submariner and all sorts of other things, which we're going to show.
Captain America,
yeah,
127.
And again, a very distinctive style, I think, right?
Yes.
When you look at some of this stuff.
I wish you had brought the one horror book with the tree.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's a good style.
Yep.
She was very good with horror books, but also great with the superheroes. We've shown this one off recently, I think, on our artist tributes to Captain America.
MODOK. Gotta love MODOK, right?
She also did Submariner. She did covers and interiors.
And we all know that's one of Bill's favorite covers.
This is my favorite Submariner cover. When I saw this from Pete's collection a few years ago, I was like, damn, look at the detail on that pirate ship.
Yeah.
That's just awesome. Even everything, like the seaweed or whatever that's wrapped around Namor there, that's just great. And she started with issue 9, but I didn't bother pulling that out.
Also issue 19. And again, if you're more familiar with her work on those early, about a handful of Hulk issues, you can definitely see a lot of similarities to some of the textures and the detail on some of these covers here. Really, really well done. And again, I don't know. Did she do her own colors on these? I don't know, but there's a certain something that you can always tell about not only the art but the coloring that she did. This is a fantastic cover, by the way. And again,
recent acquisition for me too.
Yep, exactly. I don't know. What do you guys feel about the Doctor Strange with the mask? I kind of thought it was kind of cool. It didn't last too long, but
very intimidating. I liked it.
Yeah, intimidating is a great word because it totally changes his character.
Look at the face again with the yellow eyes.
Yeah. It makes him look really mysterious. If he wasn't mysterious, yeah, exactly. Not that he's not cool with just the short black hair and the mustache, but here it's definitely different. I know it didn't really go over well with viewers at the time, which is why they changed it pretty quickly. But I kind of dug it. So she also worked briefly on the Cull the Conqueror
with her brother.
Yeah,
John Severin cover, and she did the inks.
Mm-hmm.
Also on the inside. And as you know, Cull's another Robert E. Howard character, right up the same alley as Conan.
And we are big fans of the Cull series.
Oh, yeah. Ooh, trying to one-hand it. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's John, but, this is a great brother-sister team.
Yep. Work
in progress. This I'm going to show you next was my first Cull in my collection. One of my favorite covers for Cull.
Yeah, that's great.
That's awesome. And then she only went up to issue 10 in that series. Number 11 is a Mike Plug cover, but this is, again, John Severin. He did all the covers from 2 through 10, and she did all the inks, Marie. Another character we've done before.
Yep. So Doc Savage, this is actually, I believe this is a Gil Kane cover, but she did all the artwork in this on the interior. Maybe while Bill's showing us some other stuff, I'll open that one.
That is a Marie Severin cover.
Oh, it is a Marie Severin
I
cover.
went and looked it up. I believe so,
okay.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Well, I am mistaken then.
You can double check that if you want.
Now, this is definitely a Gil Kane cover.
No.
Really? Wow.
No, it's
I can't see that. Hold on.
I think it's Pablo Marcos.
Gil Kane and Pablo Marcos.
Okay.
So I don't know who did the inks or whatever. But
Probably Pablo.
Yeah, but she did the interiors on here.
She did
the colors.
And Val Mayrick
did the inside art.
Yeah.
Val Mayrick, yeah. Okay. And here we've got, she did her fair share of stuff.
She colored that cover. I believe that's a Barry Windsor
Smith, yep. And she did with the coloring on the inside of the art. I thought she did the art on the inside of this one.
You could open it up and find out.
Yeah. All right.
So I know she did the colors on that. I had so much homework to do this morning, waiting for this guy to get over here. Had to set up the studio.
All right, so we got here, I guess I'm going to get the glasses
Let's
out.
see. Drum roll.
Barry Smith art. Sal Buscema ink. Sam, that's weird.
Yeah, she just did the cover.
Okay, that explains that. So the coloring on the cover, all right, and that is a good one.
You don't have to worry about putting that back in the bag. We'll deal with that later. Alrighty. We got another Barbarian here. You might as well finish him up.
Yeah, so here we got Kazar, issue number 20. Do you remember exactly? Because that looks like a Romita cover. Did she do the coloring on that, or the? Let's see. I mean, that's the thing when you have someone like Marie Severin. I mean, she was kind of like a jack of all trades, right?
I think she did that cover.
Really? Okay.
I could be wrong about that.
Marie Severin inside art.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. And what?
I could check it real quick, but I'm not going to.
So
we're rolling.
We're rolling. So real quick, all I had to do was look at one page, and I immediately knew that was Marie Severin. Because, again, if you're someone who's a big Hulk fan, in her run in Hulk, she had a very unmistakable style during those issues of the Hulk, which we're going to get to in a minute. And as soon as you open this up, you're like, yep, that's Marie Severin.
Yeah, we're going to get to it right now. The first Hulk by Marie Severin, issue 102.
That's a grail right there. We both own that.
I should let you go first because you got the old Tales Are Astonished. But since you're putting that away, 104 with the Rhino, one of my favorite covers.
That is awesome. That's one of my favorite covers of hers as well.
Yeah, and this next one coming up is even better. I love this one because
actually no, the one coming up next is the best.
Yeah,
sorry,
they're all good.
They're all really good. Yes.
This was the first one I saw when I was a teenager of her, which I thought was astounding, but I didn't know it was her at the time. This was like the oldest Hulk I've seen when I was a teenager, and then this one I had to get a hold of.
Yeah, that's an amazing cover. Amazing cover.
So I can learn a lot from watching her.
Marie, I will say that is one of my favorite depictions of the Mandarin right there.
Yeah.
No disrespect to George Tuska, because I love his work in Iron Man and how he depicted that character too, but that is amazing right there.
Go ahead, show off those Tales to Astonish.
Yeah, so here, again, more unmistakable art from Marie Severin. We did an episode a while back on our favorite and least favorite Hulk artist, and I think both of us pretty much agreed that Marie was probably number 2 next to Herb Trimpe. But, sometimes you look at these and you're like, well, I don't know, man. It's pretty close. I mean, look at this. That is awesome.
Yeah.
What an action-packed cover that is here.
I got that from you, that one. 97?
Yeah, did you? What did I buy it twice? Probably.
Yeah, obviously. He does that a lot. That's why you write a list, kids.
I have a list, but sometimes I think I'm updating them in there because I do it all online in a Word doc. So, yeah. But here he is. Here's Hulk invading Asgard.
I do my list the old-fashioned way on paper.
Hand writes it, yeah.
Yep.
My handwriting is
I use a feather.
I don't trust my
handwriting. I use a feather pen, too, when I write it down.
The pen,
and an inkwell.
The pen wouldn't matter with me. My handwriting is so bad.
I've got a doctor's handwriting.
Yeah, there you go. We didn't mention Marie Severin got her start in EC Comics, and when she first came to Marvel or even the publishers before, she did a lot of romance and war comic art and coloring and inking and that sort of thing. So
now we're going to delve into horror. Where Monsters Dwell. Yeah, she did this cover.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And we've got a couple other Pete can show you.
Gratu. Here we got the Tower of Shadows #4.
Love the fire.
Yeah. And again, grab one of those Hulks, because I want to just kind of show these side by side so you can see the similarities here. And even you know what, Bill, grab that Submariner with the ship as well.
The ship?
Yeah.
That's way
because I think to really appreciate her, just you can see it's unmistakable Marie Severin. She has these qualities. We've done this sort of thing before when we've looked at Jack Kirby covers and Romita covers and all that sort of thing. But yeah, she's just got this style that's just so unique.
This is very gothic.
So textured. Yeah, absolutely. As is this, right? So yeah, gothic is a great word because there definitely is some, gothic textures here. I mean, this next one here is another perfect example. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's classic. If you would have told her, if Stan would have told her back in the day, you know what, you are just on monster and horror comics all the time, that wouldn't have been a bad decision.
No.
Because she is...
But she was very versatile. But
right.
Let's stay on the monsters. Probably my favorite Marie monster cover right here.
Look at that. Yeah.
I picked this up at a flea market like 2 years ago and was blown away.
Yeah.
This is just superb. And Evil Knievel plug. Always loved the Evil Knievel ads on the back. But yeah, this is just amazing. Even the detail in the background art. This is just really... She had a great way of capturing the mood, I guess is the way to say it.
Yep.
Another monster one. And you know what? Now that we're looking at all these, you know who kind of she reminds me of, or actually who he reminds me of? Very similar qualities to Mike Plug stuff. Okay. I think the more I'm looking at these, especially these horror things, I think she had a way of capturing that kind of atmospheric gothicness that Mike Plug always did so well. The more I'm looking at these, the more I'm thinking, yeah, that's kind of similar. Here she is with... oh, yeah, there you go. This is a John Severin cover, and she did the alterations, as they called it. Yeah, that's awesome. But yeah, again, she worked really good with her brother. And which issue number is that? I don't. This is number 3 of Dead of Night. I don't know if I have that. It went 11 issues. I only have... Yeah, I only have a couple of them. I have the first one and a couple others. I have this one, and I have issue 7, I think. I don't think I have any others. Oh, number 1. Yeah, I picked up. Yeah. And what? I'm admiring that cover. It's almost like a little like Swamp Thing guys coming out of the ground or something like that. That's really, I definitely don't have that one. That's very cool. Below. Yes, they do. And also, she was good at spoofs. Yes. What do you mean spoof? I mean, not Brand Eck. She was the artist that would make caricatures of the Marvel bullpen. She did spoofs on everybody, all the artists, Stan Lee. So she was good at cartoony art, as you can see. Look how she draws Batman. Yep. Really cool. I don't have a lot of Not Brand Eck. I have 4 out of them. I think it went, 13 issues this run? Or a little bit longer, maybe 16. But, yeah, I don't have any of these. These are probably 4 these are worth getting, right? They're fun, right? This is Marvel's version of Mad Magazine. Yeah. This is exactly what it is. It's a total spoof on all their characters. And as you'll see, Pete's got a couple others. King Kong. Yeah. I mean, that's just classic stuff, right? Yeah, but it's very silly, and they're twice as thick. They're 25 centers. Yeah. This one and the other one are twice as thick. So there's like 6 stories in here, 6 different spoofy stories. But it reminds me so much of Mad Magazine. Yeah, Cracked, right? I mean, that's hilarious. Frankenstein. I mean, look at the goofy looks on like the Silver Surfer and Doc Doom and Namor. Classic stuff. Yeah, really. I'm surprised they actually called him Frankenstein on here, and then they didn't change the name because that's usually what they do. Yeah, these are really cool covers. I've never owned any of them. Well, I just when I started collecting, I saw them, picked them up. Yeah, no, they're definitely worth getting. So that's pretty much it for Marie Severin. We love her art, and we hope you guys do too. And speaking of art, you guys have been really supportive of all the things I've been doing lately with my drawings, which is all in fun. And speaking of all in fun, we've kind of ran it by you about my issue number 5. Which has yet to have been released. Because, I thought it was... Well, so here's the deal, guys. All right, so
we understand in today's age that a lot of people are very sensitive to a lot of things.
No matter what it is.
No matter what it is, okay? So this that we're going to unveil in a second, we've actually talked about. This is Bill's gay superhero that he's drawn. Keep in mind, this is all meant to be in fun. There's nothing malicious here.
There's no attack.
There's no attack here.
So now's the time to change the channel and get the hell out.
If you just feel that you can't watch this, then don't. But
and
you know what?
Warned, so
you've been warned. But there's so many people wanted to see this, and Bill and I have
been wanting to show it.
Talking about this for a couple of weeks now. Do we show it? Do we not show it? And we both looked at it this morning. We're like, you know what? There's really nothing bad about this. It's all meant in fun. It's lighthearted. So you know what? The unveiling of Comic Book Geezers issue number 5. Here it is.
I did a drawing, as you know, of what my concept of the very first gay superhero, and I called him Captain Periwinkle. I present Captain Periwinkle to you. He has exquisite taste, extraordinary powers of interior decorating, pushy powers of persuasion, never takes no for an answer, annoying as hell. There you have it, Captain Periwinkle. He's a gay superhero. And that's pretty much it. So I don't know if it's...
And potentially one of the most powerful superheroes that Bill has drawn so far.
Oh, really?
I don't know.
He's got a lot of powers, that's right.
That's right, he does.
But, my friends who also approved of it, my 2 gay friends, and, thank you guys for giving me the courage to go ahead and show it off to you guys.
It's all meant in fun. We're not trying to,
It's not a slash on anybody.
No.
It's no homophobic attack.
No.
So, anyway, I hope you guys like it, and we hope that, you got a kick out of it. I had fun drawing it, and my friends, they loved it too. So, anyway.
It's added to the collection. So, how many issues are we up to now?
I don't want to say.
Oh, okay. That's right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So.
But, yeah, I had to get that one out. We've shown 6 now.
We've shown 6.
Because we didn't show 5. But there you have it. Captain Periwinkle, ladies and gentlemen. The first gay superhero. I love this cape.
Yes. So speaking of this, we have a question for everybody. So over on Sea of Tranquility on the music channel that I have, we have unveiled and been selling a wide selection of Sea of Tranquility themed T-shirts and hoodies and things like that. We have had a few people here on the channel who have asked for when are we going to do Comic Book Geezer shirts, and specifically Comic Book Geezer shirts featuring Bill's artwork. So I have been talking to my T-shirt guy about potentially putting together a couple of Comic Book Geezer shirts specifically with Bill's artwork, but the original characters.
We're not doing Marvel.
We obviously can't do the Marvel stuff, right? Because
they don't have licensing agreements.
No, we'll get into a lot of trouble with that.
Yes.
So
shut us down.
Yes. So if you're interested, we're seriously thinking about doing this. So let us know, and these would be reasonably priced, and it's just something.
You're gonna do the coffee mugs too, or just the shirts?
I don't know. We could do all of it. We could do stickers. We could do coffee mugs, hats. I mean, we have all this stuff at our disposal. So
okay.
It's just
so we've definitely considered the Fiend.
The Fiend is going to happen.
Number 3.
The Adventures of Wood.
The Adventures of Wood, number 4.
Yes.
Okay. And then I think.
Now we're going to get like 50 people asking for Captain Periwinkle now T-shirts. What?
I don't know.
Anyway, we'll do one or 2 at a time. We're going to do so. We definitely want to do the Adventures of Wood and the Fiend. I mean,
I don't know if those guys want to go for Tales of Shar.
Oh, we could do that as well. I mean, I like Tales of Shar.
Thank you. And I have other things on my mind, but you guys have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's just an idea, so we'd like to hear your feedback.
Yeah. So let us know.
Anyway, guys, that wraps up this episode of Comic Book Geezers. I'm Wild Bill, as always, saying thanks for being here. We appreciate your support, and your subscriptions, and your comments. Please give us a like if you like this video. We could use that help. And click the notification bell. This way you can always get included every time we post a new video. You're in the loop. And again, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for more episodes of Comic Book Geezers. I'm Wild Bill saying thanks for being here.
And I'm Pete. Thanks a lot for watching, and big thanks to Marie Severin. I know she's looking down on us.
Periwinkle.
And Captain
Periwinkle. Thank you very much.
So, thanks, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Take it easy, guys. Bye.